Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I'm finally doing literally one of my most requested videos, which is my skincare routine. This is going to be a two-part video because I'll be filming my morning time skincare routine and my nighttime skincare routine in two separate videos. And this one is obviously, as you guys can see from the title, my morning skincare routine. The reason I decided to kind of divide them was because they are so different. My nighttime skincare routine has a lot more products, and I, focus more on my skin at night and really make sure it's really nice and moisturized. So the products that I use morning and night, with the exception of maybe one product, are all totally different. So definitely subscribe and hit the bell notification so you're notified, because when I'm uploading this video, I would have already recorded my nighttime skincare routine, and you guys don't want to miss that out. I'll be posting it probably like 2-3 days after this video. So to start off, I'll tell you guys a little bit about my skin. I have, I would say, combination skin where I do have some drier areas, but my T-zone does get really oily throughout the day. But I will say, as of 3 weeks, my skin has been so dry. I don't know what it is. It's the weather or the air conditioning or just something. It's been so dry in these areas right here, so I've been really trying to keep it super hydrated more than usual. So I've been using a lot more hydrating products. Okay, so when I woke up today, I did have breakfast and I did get in the shower. I didn't wash my hair. I'm gonna let my hair be for like another day and wash them tomorrow. So I do like to do all that before I do my daytime skincare routine, just because I'm usually so hungry when I wake up that I don't want to wait to shower and everything before I have my breakfast. So I've already had my breakfast and I've already showered. So I'm gonna put my hair away from my face and we're gonna get to it. Okay, so we've got a cute little headband on and I've got my hair in a ponytail, so we're ready to begin. So the first thing I like to do is cleanse my face. So because I use 2 to 3 products at night to cleanse my face, during the day I like to use a more gentle cleanser because I don't want to take away from all the oils and all the good stuff that I've used at night. Especially when your skin is dry, you don't want to use, overdo your cleanser in the morning especially. So for that, I love the Cetaphil Gentle Cleanser. This has been my go-to daytime cleanser. This is the only cleanser that I feel like when I use, it kind of like softens my skin as well as cleanse it. So yeah, I absolutely love this, and this is the one I use in the morning. But if I've kind of slept with a sleep mask, kind of really thick mask on at night, for that I will go in and do a double cleanse and use an oil-based or a Balm cleanser in the morning before I use my Cetaphil cleanser, just to make sure I've got everything off. Because sometimes when I use a mask at night and I don't take it off properly and use something really gentle like just the Cetaphil, I feel like my skin tends to get oily during the day. So last night I did use something super thick and a sleep mask. So I will go in with my Drunk Elephant Makeup Melting Butter Cleanser first, and then follow up with a Cetaphil cleanser, just to make sure I've got all that mask off from last night. So what I love about this product is it actually comes with a little scooper, and I'm just gonna scoop some out about this much, and this melts so well in your hands. So you're just gonna take it and just kind of rub it. It becomes a oil, and you're gonna use any sort of balm and oil cleanser on your dry face. You're not gonna wet it. So it's nice and oily, like you guys can see. And now I'm just literally going to go in . Alright, now that I feel like I've gotten everything off, I'm going to go ahead and rinse my face. Okay, so now while my skin is still damp, I'm going to go ahead and use the Cetaphil cleanser on my Luna device. I don't really use this for a deeper cleanse. I use it for like the vibrating motion it has. I feel like it just kind of wakes me up and feels really good in the morning. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get this wet a little bit. Just gonna turn it on, and it just vibrates and honestly feels so good in the morning. So the Cetaphil cleanser actually doesn't foam up. I feel like it's like the perfect cleanser. I feel like it's really good for dry skin, as it doesn't really strip your skin when you're washing. Okay, so now that my skin is nice and clean, we can move on. So the next step is actually something that I don't do all the time. I only do it probably like once or twice a week. That is facial steaming. Now, this facial steamer that I'm showing you guys right now is super inexpensive. It's from Amazon, and I don't really remember how much I got it for, but I do remember it being super cheap. So they're really affordable. And now I use a facial steamer in the morning mainly because my sinuses get all crazy from using the air conditioning at night. So it just kind of really relieves my sinuses and helps with depuffing my face, because I usually wake up with a really swollen, puffy face, and I just feel like it really just helps, you know, clear my sinuses and get me ready for the day. Because there's literally some days, because of the air conditioning, I'll wake up with like literally blocked nose. So it's just something extra to use in the day if you're going through the same things I am. It does increase blood circulation, and it honestly helps any serums and moisturizers to kind of penetrate in your skin a lot better when you use it. So yeah, it's something I do once or twice a week. You don't want to do this every day because it will dry out your skin. So I would recommend only doing this like once or twice a week if you are going through like the same things I am. And I only do this for about literally 2-3 minutes. I feel like it's more than enough for me. And I don't use a towel. I know you're supposed to use a towel, but I'm really just not trying to, you know, steam my face for exfoliation. I'm just doing this for my sinuses. So yeah, I just do this for 2-3 minutes. I already feel like it makes me feel so much better. Okay, so now that we're done with that, we can move on to some skincare. Now, the first thing I like to do every single morning is apply my toner. This is literally godsend for anyone that has dry skin, and it just makes a world of a difference. I used to think toners were kind of like gimmicky and they didn't really do much, but ever since I started using this guy, which I'm literally almost out of, I have a little bit left, and this is probably my 3rd bottle of this stuff. It's honestly changed my life. I feel like it really helps any of the serums and moisturizers I put on after just go on so much better without like soaking up too much product. This is the Indie Elite toner, and it has hyaluronic acid inside, which is literally so important for, you know, moisturizing your skin, and especially if you have dry skin. And it feels so just nice and soothing on the skin. Anywhere I'm feeling tight, I feel like it just really helps with that. And yeah, I just can't live without this toner. It's literally amazing. And I know a lot of toners actually contain alcohol, but this one does not. This one is literally hydration, just straight up simple hydration in a bottle. So if you're looking for a toner, and if you have dry skin, and not even if you have oily skin, you're just looking for like a good, plain, simple toner so that your other products lay on better, this toner is just, I can't. It's the best toner ever. Okay, so the next product I'm actually going to use is by SkinCeuticals, and it's their HA Intensifier. HA as in hyaluronic acid. Now this stuff I just recently started using in the morning. I was only using it at night, but like I was saying in the beginning of this video, my skin has been so dry that I have decided to add, you know, additional hyaluronic acid in the morning just to kind of help with that dryness. This stuff too, I love it so much. It's just plain and simple hyaluronic acid. I'm almost out of it too. So yeah, I'm just gonna apply a little bit of this all over my face. Again, I wouldn't recommend this if you have oily skin, especially in the morning, but I have had, my skin's pretty dry, so I'm just gonna apply it on like the drier areas I've had to incorporate in the morning. Okay, so now that that's on, I'm gonna be going in with some vitamin C serum. I'm gonna be using this one by Ole Henriksen, and it is the Truth Serum. I am actually using this, it's been probably 2 weeks. Before this, I was using the Drunk Elephant vitamin C serum, and I did like that one, but I kind of just wanted to change up. And I feel like trying a different brand of vitamin C serum. Now, vitamin C in the morning is literally so important. It's hydrating, it's brightening, it fades hyperpigmentation, it protects your skin from sun damage, and you know, a bunch of other things. And I feel like the perfect time to apply vitamin C is and at night, since I like to apply acids, I tend to, you know, stick with vitamin C serum in the morning. So I'm just gonna go in with this stuff. Take like 2 pumps. Or 3 pumps. Now, vitamin C serums are actually age defying too, so you want to start using them early because you don't want saggy skin, and sun damage can definitely cause saggy skin. So yeah, I do love vitamin C serums in the morning. Okay, so now that I'm toned and I have my serums on, I like to do this little extra thing in the morning. I keep an ice roller in the freezer, and right after I've gotten all my serums on, because before you put serums, you don't want to use this stuff because this actually tightens and closes your pores, and I feel like you want the serums to kind of go into your pores and sink into your pores. So after you're done doing your serums and your toners, you want to go in with an ice roller. And this in the morning is just, I pull it right out of the freezer and, you know, kind of really put it on my eyes because I feel like my eyes can get really swollen at night. So it just really helps depuff your face and kind of just really wake you up and prepare you for your day. So I love using an ice roller in the morning, and this one again is super inexpensive that I got off of Amazon, so it just does the job, and I keep it in my freezer so it's really nice and cold in the morning. Okay, so now that I'm really woken up, because that ice rolling stuff is amazing, we're gonna go in with some moisturizer. Now, my daytime moisturizer, I like to keep it really light. I don't want it to be thick, I don't want it to be heavy. You know, since I've already used some serums and, you know, toners and all that, I just want it to be, you know, the bare minimum, but like hydrating. So I really love this SkinCeuticals moisturizer. This is the SkinCeuticals Daily Moisturizer Lightweight Pore Minimizing Moisturizer for normal to oily skin. So like it says, it's pore minimizing, which I don't really know if it's pore minimizing. I haven't seen a big difference in my pores, but I just love the way it looks. It kind of has a little bit of a sheen, a little bit of a shimmer on my skin, and I really like the way it looks. But again, it's super lightweight, so I love that in the morning because my T-zone can get really oily throughout the day if I put on something super thick in the morning. So I'm just going to take a little bit and apply it all over my face. I put this stuff under my eyes too. I don't bother with an eye cream in the morning. I just feel like it's a little unnecessary. Okay, so now that that's on, I'm gonna move on to my last skincare step, which is probably the most important step in the morning. And if you're not doing this, you're doing your daytime skincare routine all wrong, and that is SPF. I use this one by Clarins, and I've been using this for probably a year now, and I absolutely love it. I feel like it's you know, really high in SPF. It's SPF 50 and it doesn't leave a white cast, but it does make my skin glowy, and I don't mind that kind of glow because in the daytime, 90% of the time during the day, I won't wear makeup. I'll usually wear makeup in the evenings, especially in Dubai. It's so hot. You're really not going to see me put foundation on in broad daylight. If anything, it'll just be concealer and powder. I don't really do like the whole makeup routine. I feel like good skin is more important than makeup, so definitely use your SPF. Now, this one does have a little bit of a white cast when I apply it, but in like 20 minutes, it's usually blended into my skin and I don't really feel it as much. I was using the SPFs by Supergoop, but I really didn't like them. They just felt too silicone-y for me. They were just not it for me. So I stopped using that stuff and I prefer this much more. So I'm just gonna go in and do like 4 to 5 drops because I want to cover my neck and everything. So just apply this all over my face. And I actually really like the smell of this product. It kind of smells like a spa. Alright, so last but not least, we're going to talk lip balm because I feel like lip balm is really important, especially if you have dry lips. I've got like 2 of the best lip balms for you. I've got 2 options actually. I've got 2 options for you guys. So the first one is a little bit more expensive, but it just feels so good and it's so hydrating on your lips, and that is the La Mer lip balm. Guys, when I tell you that this stuff just goes on your lips and feels like velvet, I'm not lying. It's literally so moisturizing and just feels so luxurious on your lips. I absolutely love this stuff, and actually it works really well underneath lipstick, especially liquid lipsticks. So yeah, this stuff is so good. Now, something that's a lot more affordable than the La Mer lip balm is this lip balm by Summer Fridays. And I wouldn't say I would use this underneath lipstick. This is more for days when I don't want to wear lipstick and I just want a nice, hydrated, glossy lip. This is the stuff I'm going to go for. It's literally so hydrating, and it does have a glossy finish, but it's not sticky at all. I absolutely hate sticky lip balms, and this one's not sticky. So it's a lot more affordable, and I feel like the packaging is really cute. So yeah, this one is another one of my favorites, and this is the one I'm going to use today because I don't plan on wearing makeup. So I just want my skin to be, you know, nice and glowy, dewy, and hydrating lips. So I'm just going to take a little bit and apply it to my lips. So yeah, this is the last step in my morning skincare routine. I know it seems like a lot, but a lot of these things like the steamer, the hyaluronic acid, you know, are not things that I do every day, but you know, when my skin needs it, when my skin's dry, when my skin's feeling it, when I have the extra time, I will go in and do those things. And normally now when I'm like going out about my day, I would just apply a little bit of cream blush to kind of give myself a little bit of the color, because you know SPF just takes a little bit of the color away. Yeah, and just like that, the video is over. Definitely come back to my channel because we will be talking so much more skincare, so many more masks, and you know, stuff like that in my next video, which is my nighttime skincare routine. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope I kept it nice and simple for you guys. I love you guys. Until next time.
Thinking about the good times. I've been sleeping through the long nights. I've been shining in the sunlight. I've been thinking how I'm alright. There's a reason for my feelings. There's a reason why I'm healing. Yeah, I feel higher than the ceiling. All because of you.